All right, welcome to the Science of Golf Performance mini-series show, podcast, etc. I'm Bobby.
And I'm Tyler.
So today we're going to talk about the 5 things that you want to look for in your off-season training program. Obviously, overarching this is that you should have an off-season training program, right, if you want to play good golf during the season. So if it's cold, it's too rainy, it's snowing, these are 5 things that you want to look for improving on during your off season. So I'm going to start off with probably the most important one is working on your rotational mobility. So you've got 4 main rotational centers. You've got your neck, your shoulder, your upper back, and then your hips. We have a home assessment that you can take that'll see how you stack up compared to other people your age with those rotational centers. You want to make sure that you're as good as possible with those. And obviously we're here to help you out if you have any questions on how to improve those.
And then I'm going to talk about strength. So the next thing that you want to have incorporated in your off-season program is some strength work. You can reference our YouTube page. We have plenty of demonstrational videos on some strength movements, as well as you can also reference a recent video of Alex and myself kind of talking about some off-season strength work.
Cool. The next one that we get a lot of questions about is golf-specific speed work, right? So golf is a speed sport. We want to produce as much club head speed as possible. So we, again, have a lot of resources on what you can or shouldn't do when it comes to using overspeed training. So we like to take a low volume approach where you don't need as many swings to get the same results as some other protocols out there. So produce a little less wear and tear on your body, but keep you getting the results that you're looking for.
And then the fourth aspect, or the fourth component in which we talk about here is power. And I just recently talked about strength. Strength is the foundation of power. So once you do develop that strength, and once you do start training that strength, that's time when you then start training your power movements. So when we talk about that, we talk about you can either do weighted or unweighted. Talking about unweighted, doing specific jump mechanics. Or we talk about weighted, there's different, anywhere from med ball exercises to barbell.
Yeah, absolutely. So then the last one, something that we want to demonstrate for you is specifically addressing rotational power. So it is a component of power, but we have it as its own separate category since it's so important for golf. So right now Tyler is on one of our favorite devices, the Kpulley, right? So he's got the sling or strap wrapped around him so that he can do a golf rotational movement. What we see a lot of is, go ahead and get into your golf position for me, Tyler. We see a lot of people with their arms crossed, really slow and control going through your movement. So do the really slow and control a few times. So what we just talked about was that strength is the basis of power, because power means you're moving fast. And Tyler isn't moving very fast right now. So if I saw him doing this in the gym, I'd say, Tyler, let's move fast. Right? So Tyler's going to exert maximal effort into this movement. Right? The great thing about the Kpulley is the harder you pull on it, the harder it pulls back on you. So we're not only working in Tyler's normal swing direction, we're working his backswing too. So we're working on his power production and his ability to absorb that power on the other side. So keeping his muscles as healthy as possible in as efficient a way as possible too. So we love the Kpulley. We use it a lot for rotational power. There's plenty of other ways to do it, but that's just a quick little overview of off-season training tips and things to look for. Until next time.